Hello children. So I will tell you a short story. So once a group of people were going in a boat in the middle of a big river, like the river Ganga, Yamuna, big river. And as the boat was going in the middle of the river, suddenly the boat capsized. And when the boat capsized, the boat started going deeper and deeper into the water. So everybody had to jump out of the boat. Now some people who knew swimming very well started swimming to the shore. Some people were not able to swim at all and they were drowning. Now there were three friends, okay, and they were really drowning and they were struggling to stay alive. At that time, one of the friend saw a piece of log, log, a piece of wood floating in the river, and he hung on to the piece of wood. It was a tree trunk. Now the second friend he called, come, save yourself, hang on to this trunk. And the second friend also hung on to the trunk. The third friend was drifting away. With some trouble, they caught him with his leg, pulled him towards them, and he also held on to the trunk. Now the three of them held on to the trunk. A lot of people may have died in that accident. But these three friends were somehow able to hang on to this piece of wood, and the wood floated deeper down the river, and it kept going down, down, down. But the three friends hung on to this wood, saying prayers to God, please save us, please save us. And finally, the trunk, the piece of wood, drifted to the side of the river, and then they were able to put their feet down and save themselves. So once they reached the edge, it was a forest, okay. So once they reached the edge of the forest and they sit on the bank of the river, the three friends were very grateful for that log of wood. It was a big tree trunk. So they said, listen, this tree trunk has helped us so much. We should really be grateful for the tree trunk, because the tree trunk has helped us so much. So what they did, they picked up the tree trunk and said, we will take it home, because this tree trunk saved our lives. And the three friends picked up the tree trunk, which was very heavy, and they started walking in the forest. So they didn't put the tree trunk down. They said the tree trunk has helped us so much, it saved our lives. So they carried it through the forest for 1 hour, for 2 hours, for 3 hours. After 4 hours, they reached some near a village. As they were reaching near the village, one man came by and asked, why are you people carrying this tree trunk? Is it a precious tree trunk? So the three friends said, no, it is not costly, but this is the tree trunk that saved our lives. When we were crossing the river, we were stuck and we were going to die, and this tree trunk we caught on, and luckily it saved our lives. So we are very grateful to the tree trunk. That's why we were carrying it in the forest. So the man said, are you people stupid? Why are you carrying the tree trunk after you used it? In the river you used the tree trunk. After that, why do you have to carry it everywhere? You should have left it at the river, brah. Why carry the whole thing through the forest? And you're saying you traveled for 4 hours carrying this tree trunk. And the tree trunk was quite heavy. So then the three friends put the tree trunk down. And they said, we have been very stupid. Once we use the tree trunk, we really did not need to carry it. Even if we are grateful, what was the need to carry the tree trunk everywhere we went? So children, with that we come to the end of the small story. But this story has a message for us. Many times in life, we carry things with us which we no longer need. Something which was very helpful at some point in time, and then we keep storing it, we keep collecting it, we keep keeping it with us, hoping that someday we will reuse it, or someday it will save our lives again. Take for example, you read a book. Now you read a storybook. Will you read the storybook again? No, but sometimes we will keep the storybook with us. We like to preserve it. We will not give it to anybody else. We'll say, no, that is my storybook. Now will that storybook be any useful sitting on a shelf? Shouldn't I give it to my cousins, to my children, to my nephew, nieces to read? Maybe to my friends? So sometimes the book you have, we can share it, right? Similarly, some people, what will they do? They'll buy a big book, maybe a Bhagavad Gita, maybe a Bible, maybe the Mahabharata. But they won't read it. They'll keep it in the shelf somewhere. Will it be any useful? just lying on the shelf without reading it, will it be any useful? No. So many times people hold on to things, one, which they have already used, or two, to things they have never used, may never use again, but they hold on to it. As if holding on to it, they will get to know the whole Mahabharata or the Ramayana. They have to read it, no. Okay, children. So this was a story with a subtle lesson for us. Okay. Thank you.